Hello, I'm Ravewood, and welcome back to Raveheim. That's interesting. I wave with a weapon in my hand. Anyways, I'm off topic now. Uh, Today we have a lot of work to do. I took some thinking about all the beautiful work that we did in the last episode and how much coal we burned through when we were working on the iron smelting. And I do not have a lot of coal left. In fact, that's all I've got. So, I don't want to chop down trees to be turning into coal because I need to chop down trees so I can build. So I decided today I want to work on the Surtling farm. And that's going to start off with many steps. First we need to explore the swamp. Hopefully we can find some turnips along the way. I explored a bunch of the swamps in the last few episodes and I have yet to find a single turnip seed. And that's kind of a problem. I need some more turnip seeds. That's also going to lead to, I'm going to need to do some resource gathering, some fine wood and some stone. I used up all the iron we brought back in the episode before last, so I need to get more iron. And I need to get more copper to decorate the inside of the longhouse here. And yeah, we got a lot of work to do. And hopefully we can continue our staying alive goal. Because I don't like dying. That's no fun. So let's hop into it and start off by exploring the swamps. I have sad news. I was out here doing a little mining and bringing stuff back and forth to drop it off at my place where I'm leaving all the iron at the moment. And it was nighttime and I one-shot a wraith with my bow and a fire arrow. Then I came over here and another wraith attacked me and tried fighting it with the mace and shield. It did not go well. I died. But I'm very confused about this death. I just got my pickaxes up to 49 while I was mining. Last time I lost more than 10 points of pickaxe and 10 points of everything else, and this time I only lost like 2. How does this even work? I'm so confused. I might actually have to look this up. Well, this was unexpected. I was chopping down the ground here to make the Surtling vent part of my farm as I work on making it. And I found myself a muddy scrap pile under the ground. I've never just randomly run across one of those before. Alright, I just finished digging out the muddy scrap pile vent. And I decided to leave the scrap pile there. I think I'm going to, like... Wait, what's that? Finally! Finally, I got turnip seeds. I've been looking for these things for hours. Can't believe I finally found the turnip seeds. I have not found a single turnip seed before now in this whole swamp area. That is the first one I found. I've been looking for it for hours, searching through here and exploring. Alright, that's gonna give us a big jump in our food production capabilities. Can't wait to start getting those planted. This guy came out of nowhere and started attacking me. I hate these guys. Oh, and there's an oozer. That was not cool. And I missed. This is not cool. Don't you know I have no... Oh, he died. I was gonna say, don't you know I have no stamina? Not hitting very well. I'm stuck. They really had to have dropped the level of poison that the oozers and the ooze gives. Because those things used to be like guaranteed kills if I didn't use my poison resistance. Which I might pop just because I have to take this guy hand to hand. But, man, now they're only doing like 2.6 damage apiece. That's way less. I don't know why I keep going out on a limb to get this guck. It's like my third tree. I've got more guck than I will likely ever use unless I want to start using green torches. And it is dangerous. Oh, I have a friend waiting down there for me. I'm glad I saw him at a time. He is also dangerous. one of the times I died was falling out of one of those trees. Okay, let's take care of this guy and then move on. We're back from our swampy adventures, and I keep hitting the wrong button to bring up the map. If we go look at the map, you can see we've got the whole swamp explored now. And I've turned off all the icons to minimize the noise here. You can really see we've got 7 of these farms located now. Oh, nope, 6. The swamp portal does not count, which apparently is a spawn portal. Anyways, oops. So we've got these 6 Surtling vents here marked out, and what I want to do is connect them all together to make a farm. Because the way that the Surtlings spawn as the spawners is you get within range and it spawns 3 at once. And then it doesn't start spawning them again for like 20-ish minutes or so. It's really slow in that regard. So even if we made the farm like right here, in between these two, where we can spawn them both in at the same time, it's still only spawning like 2 every 20 minutes. Or respawning the set of 3 at each of these every 20 minutes. So that's like really slow. I want something way faster than that. Each one of these, when you get within range, will spawn in 3 Surtlings every time you get within range, with a minor cooldown. So if we teleport in here, those ones will all spawn, then we teleport here and that spawns, and then here and that spawns, and so on. And just chain them together with a network of portals, then we can make one farm that uses all of the Surtling vents that we find, and we can even expand this to other continents if we want, and link in as many Surtling vents as we want. But I think 6 should do pretty well, especially for now. So the next thing to do is to build a bunch of portals and connect them all together and enclose them so it's safe and I don't have to worry about getting attacked as much. But there's a problem with that. And it's not cores. We've got lots of cores. In fact, we've got a chest and a half here now. I've got so many cores I should be set for at least the next week or 2. The problem comes with fine wood. I've got 7 fine wood to my name at the moment, and I need 20 for each of the teleporters. Yeah, look at the camera. And 2 teleporters per Surtling farm. So that means I need 240 fine wood, plus another teleporter to get to it, and a teleporter here to connect it. So that's 280 fine wood. I have 7. So, time to go back to the mainland and start chopping down trees. Well, I've been off running through the forest, chopping down fine wood trees, and we are up to almost a full chest. So then I went off and was just working my way back towards a portal so that I could bring my portal back home with me, and decided that I needed a bunch of rock too. So I started digging out a copper vein, and I think it's about ready to break the whole thing at once. Let's see if we can do this together. Should just be a matter of breaking this last little bit right here. Alright, that didn't do it, so let's check for some of these lower spots like this, and see if we can break these places. When we break enough of this, and it gets far enough away from the ground, it should break the whole thing. Gonna end up breaking the whole thing before I figure out that's floating in the air. I hate trying to break these things. Usually just end up breaking them all myself. Well, breaking the warbane didn't go as easily and flashy as I'd hoped, but oh well. Still got quite a bit of copper out of it, so that's what was really important. 4 stacks and 10. So, that's doing pretty good. More than I got out of the last vein. And I don't want to use that water, but if I bring everything down to the south here, then I can just sail around the continent and bring it back home. I think I'll actually take and sail it around this way and come over to the iron storage over here. Over here in the swamp, I've been collecting up iron in between clips, and I've got it all stored right here. I need to move it out to the coast more. But I've cleared out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think 5 of the sunken crypts now. And this one was incredibly disappointing. I walked in, there was a cave-in dead end on the left, a cave-in dead end straight forward, and a tunnel to the right that had 2 Draugr in it, with a cave-in dead end at the end of that. So, all 3 directions, nothing, nowhere to go, no chests, no muddy scrap piles, nothing. There was no iron in that thing at all. It was disappointing. Alright, while we're out getting the pine wood, I also collected up a bunch of stone. I was breaking down stone left, right, and center. Brought back another like 3 chests worth. So, now we've got pine wood to make the teleporters, and stone to build or enclose the farm and make it safe. It's time to go building. Let's head on out to the swamp, and we'll get started on the first farm. I'm probably going to take a while with it because it's prototyping it, but hopefully it won't take too long. And then maybe we can run building the second one in a time lapse so you guys can see the process. Excuse me, I have to deal with the interrupting skeleton. That's better. Now, you can see we've finished up this first farm here, and it took a lot of stone. I think it took about a chest and a half worth. So that means I am not going to have enough stone to finish up the rest of the farms today. It also took me like an hour to build, which was longer than I was hoping that they would take. So hopefully the second one doesn't take nearly as long because I don't need to prototype it to design it. So you can see this place is definitely working. We have 16 coal and 2 Surtling cores, which is not a lot. I mean, that straight up is not a lot of resources. But the way that this farm works is I go to this one and it spawns and kills the Surtlings. Then I immediately walk to the next one and it spawns and kills the Surtlings. And keep doing that over and over again and get 6 all at once. And that'll take like 10 minutes tops to harvest all 6 farms. And that'll start building up pretty quick. But let's take a look around at this place real quick. So, I definitely have some work to do left on it yet. Particularly, I decided kind of last minute, basically after the farm was done, that I wanted a way to be able to walk from inside the farm to get out. I also added on stairs on this end and the far end to allow me to walk from anywhere in the swamp to get back into here. My main thought is, if I'm out walking around in the swamp and I need to get to a teleporter quickly, this would be a great way to do so. This one also being the main farm, or the first farm in the series, has a little bit of storage in it. It's also got a 3rd teleporter here, so this one is the entrance into the farm. So this teleporter right here will take you to the 2nd Surtling farm, and when the loop is all done, I'll walk from the 2nd one to the 3rd one to the 4th one, and at the end I'll come back through here. Uh-oh, ground is shaking. That's kind of good. This is not a place where I want to be having trolls attack me. On the positive side, if I just sit here, hopefully they will ignore my farm. Nope, 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 not cool. Not cool, leave the farm alone. Yeah, over here. Jerk. You leave the farm alone. You can't kill any of the mobs around here, but you leave the farm alone. Ah, you can't get me here. Alright. Whee! Okay. We'll drop back down. Really, I don't feel rested anymore? With 2 trolls chasing me? Ah. Stamina. Stamina. I hate not having any stamina. Woo. Alright. Can I get one of you? Really nice to clear out one. Ah. Oh, it's supposed to be that skeleton I shot. Oh, no, there's a down tree there. One of them killed a skeleton, and I'm stuck on everything. Okay, time to go. Woo. Pretty much anything gets me right now, and I'm dead. Come on, skeleton. Even you are a problem at this point. Come on, switch weapons. Okay, where's my almost dead troll? Yes, there's my dead troll. Come on. You jerk, you're banging up a problem. You're not escaping. Nope. You've done enough damage to me already. Alright. Alright, both trolls are down. Man, that's not cool. Wonder how much damage it actually did to the walls. Oh, you know, not that much. Except they did break. They did this whole side practically. After the ground is shaking event, I'm not even sure if I talked about everything here that I wanted to or not. Alright, I'm gonna head on to the second Surtling farm and build that up as a time lapse. We'll see how long it takes. The second farm is all done now, and hopefully that time lapse turned out well. If not, I'll have to cut it out. It's just so dark in the swamps all the time that it's hard to see anything with YouTube's compression because the YouTube compression darkens the videos. And this one turned out really well. I also like it quite a bit. I did decide though that this walkway is too narrow. So in the next iteration of the design, I'm going to widen the walkway out to be 2 of these 2-meter tiles, so 4 meters wide. And hopefully that'll give more space and feel a little bit less claustrophobic. On the positive side though, these narrow walkways are hard for the race to get into. And they're pretty much the only thing here that can attack me. Well, I am all done with the third one. It didn't take very long, which I love. It took a chest and 2 stacks of stone, which is not bad at all, and less than a stack of wood. So, I definitely like this 2-block wide design here a whole lot better, or 4-meter design. It just gives me so much more space to walk down and feels a lot less claustrophobic. I'm very happy with this design, so I will renovate the other 2 off camera later on and work on those other 3 farms that I have, because if we look at the map here, I've done 1, 2, and then 3, and then down here I've got 4, 5, and 6 to do. So I will do those off camera in between episodes maybe, but I really want to get back to working on collecting up the ores and finish up this episode. On a side note, I am happy to report that while building up those farms and doing some of the iron mining where I was running past the farms, I have managed to collect up almost 3 chests worth of coal. Is this farm going to be 100% replacement for the kilns? I kind of still hope it might, but it's going to take running through there on a regular basis and keeping my stockpiles built up in between the times that I'm running these smelters. Because 4 smelters burns through coal fast. We're back on the starter island, and I have been working on farming here, and the turnips are almost ready to harvest again. I'm up to 54, I believe it is, from starting at 6. So, we have been making some good progress on turnips, and it won't be long before we'll be able to upgrade our carrot soup to turnip stew. I decided I didn't want to bring home the iron and copper today because I want to finish up the rest of those iron ore crypts. So I've still got these 2 and 4 down here. I actually found one here that I had missed somehow, which is weird because it's right next to the Surtling farm, so I've like walked past it dozens of times, but somehow I missed it. I'm going to finish up these 6 sunken crypts between episodes while I'm working on editing, and then in the next episode we'll start it off by picking up the copper over here and swinging around and getting the iron from here and heading home. We have gotten so much work done in today's episode. Unfortunately, it's been so much of a grind. I've had to do a lot of work to get this one done. Copper and iron farming, done. Explore the swamps. We explored that whole swamp. We found some turnip seeds, which is so important. And we marked out 6 vents that we then later... Come on, complete. We then went and got our fine wood and stone so we could make the farm, and we've got the first half of the farm done. So, we're going to leave this one on the list for later. We'll move it over here and say second half. There we go. With all of our goals for the episode done, it is time to end, and I can't wait to get started on the next one. The question is, what should we be doing in the next episode? I don't know. Well, we'll have to figure that out. If you have ideas, drop them down in the comments section. Until next time, have fun gaming, and goodbye!